There's even a handful of times I would warm my bike up in my garage with it closed and almost die of carbon monoxide poisoning to make them happy.
You can love me again. You better love me again.
Okay guys, we're back for another video. Listen, so many of you guys asked for me to make vlogs. So many of you guys don't stop commenting on the angry neighbor video. So I'm gonna finally make a video answering all of your questions on the video. And everybody who says I'm an idiot in the video gets to see me answer the questions in this video. It's gonna be awesome. So what I'm actually gonna do is talk about some things in the video and then throw a clip up in the video for reference for everybody. And for the record guys, I'm not trying to talk bad about my neighbors in any way. I'm not trying to make them look bad. I'm just telling you the story and kind of the behind the scenes of what happened, because those videos are so popular. I have 2 videos with that neighbor on my channel. So I figured I'd make a video explaining what's going on. So I have a few motorcycles. I lived at that house for 1 year. Thankfully, I do not live there anymore. Don't have to deal with that anymore. Motorcycles aren't quiet, okay? Mine aren't loud. They're not quiet, though. I don't sit there and rev bomb. My friends don't show up to the house and make a mess or anything like that. Honestly, it's a pretty chill house there, a pretty chill environment. I'm really not loud, guys. Like, I'll be honest, I do my best to be quiet there with my bikes. I do not rev bomb my bikes because I think it's stupid. I do not rip out of my neighborhood because I think that is stupid as well. There's even a handful of times I would warm my bike up in my garage with it closed and almost die of carbon monoxide poisoning to make them happy. That's kind of exaggerating a little bit. There's even a lot of times I'd push my bike down the driveway and go start it down the road to make them happy, or attempt to make them happy, but it really didn't make much of a difference. So guys, this all started one day when I was getting ready to leave for work. I rolled my CBR out, started it up, let it start warming up. Normally I only let it warm up for a couple minutes. This time it was warming up for a whopping 4 minutes or so, okay? What happened was I started warming it up and then I forgot something inside. I walked inside and started looking for this item I forgot. I think it was my phone, to be totally honest. And when I came back out, my neighbor was out there waiting for me. So that's when I pressed record on the video. As you can see here, this is where she approached me.
Get on it and go.
And she kind of just started going off on how I'm so loud and inconsiderate and I'm ruining her day off and ruining her sleep. And guys, again, let me explain even more of the backstory. People here say I'm being a jerk and inconsiderate, probably rev bomb my bike and blah, 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 all that crap. Guys, these neighbors, I wish I had videos of it. They would peek over our fences at us. They would take pictures of us. They would record us. There's even multiple times they would drive their cars up our driveway and peek in our backyard trying to get pictures of stuff. For what reason, I don't know. I think they were trying to get us in trouble for something because they hated my motorcycles. And we'd have cops show up to the house. All kinds of stuff, guys. In all honesty, I didn't do anything to disrespect them at all. They just had issues with the noise, I think. So then she also goes on the video to ask why I don't have a car, and she apparently knows my whole work schedule, knows when I leave, knows when I come back, knows when everything, which is really weird to me. We were going back and forth, getting absolutely nowhere. A lot of people ask why I didn't cuss her out or punch her in the face. I was trying my best to just keep the situation as level as possible, as neutral as possible. I didn't want it to get worse. There's no point taking it there. She's a little bit of an older lady, so I wasn't trying to yell at her. There's no point in doing that. I respect her enough to not take it to that level. And then for the people saying I'm being super disrespectful and I'm a jerk, whatever you want to call me, that's also not the case either. I never did anything wrong. I wish I would have had video proof of the things they would do to us and call the cops and film over, take pictures, just weird stuff. Like, I've never had that with a neighbor at all. She also made some claims that the rest of the neighbors hate my motorcycles as well. That's completely untrue because I went and talked with the rest of my neighbors. None of them said they had any issues with me or my bikes. They were all actually pretty cool, to be honest. I even went to the end of the road where she said they have Harleys. They don't even have Harleys. They're like 650 cruisers. So for her to make the claim that my bike is so much louder than even the Harleys at the end of the road was a complete lie once again. Again, I have nothing against my neighbors. I'm over it. It's really not a big deal. I moved out of there. But then what was hilarious after this all went down, later on, as you guys saw in the video, I went to a grocery store where she happened to be working at the moment. And I decided to go through her line and talk to her and not really confront her, but just like, be like, yo, remember me? I'm the one you hated, you know? I'll show you guys here kind of what was going on there.
You're my old neighbor. I remember you.
She didn't really get mad at me or anything. She actually seemed pretty respectful. She could have just been having a really bad day when she decided to yell at me in my front yard and also come on my property at the same time without permission. But anyway, she was cool in the second video. I didn't have issues with her. She didn't have issues with me. We kind of talked. There's really no issues there. And also for everybody saying that my phone number or credit card number is in the video, that's not my number, not my credit card number, not my phone number. I'm honestly probably just going to blur it out so people can stop bringing that up, but I figured I'd cover that as well. But anyway, guys, to top this all off with these neighbors, again, I don't want to get into personal info, but there's even a time I was driving back to my house and there was a bunch of cops at their house, and one of them was arrested in handcuffs in the back of a cop car. I don't know what happened, but to all the people saying that I'm the issue, it's completely untrue. I never did anything wrong. The whole issue was I had a loud bike and they didn't like it. So I tried my best to not rev bomb, not be loud. It was never good enough. But I don't know. I just want to make a video because everybody's talking about this and commenting and watching all my videos of the angry neighbor lady. So I'm like, why don't I answer some of the questions? So yeah, that's kind of what went down, honestly. It really wasn't anything that important. It wasn't a big deal. And I'm thankful that the second video that I made when I saw her at the grocery store was pretty cool. Like, she was chill, I was chill, I left and there was no issues there. So it was kind of a good ending to that. But yeah, for everybody saying I'm the issue, I'm not. Sorry, it's just the way it goes. And keep in mind, guys, I have broken not a single law. I was warming up my bike at like 11 o'clock in the afternoon. At this point, she has gone on my property. That's a broken law. They keep harassing me. That's another broken law. They are just pretty much invading my privacy in general, and I'm pretty sure that's probably breaking a law as well. Maybe that just falls under harassment. But anyway, I'm breaking no laws. They are like crazy, so I should be the one calling the cops on them, but I never did because I'm such a nice neighbor. That's just kind of the backstory, guys. I figured I'd make a short video because why not? Kind of be fun. And honestly, I wanted to test out this microphone setup, and also Lauren got a new ring light for videos, so it's kind of bright. But yeah, I figured we'd make a video, test it out, see how it works. But guys, make sure to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment. If you want me to cover any other videos kind of in vlog style like this and answer some questions, let me know. Follow my Instagram right here. So guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you guys next video. Oh, and I also figured I would answer her question in the video if I've heard of a car, because honestly, I haven't.
Better recognize a king when he rapping with you. You hoes suck, it's like you always bring a vacuum with you. Silent like a mannequin, but you ain't plastic, is you? Cause if you got a bone to pick, I got a matching issue. Talking about me, then it gotta be lies.